I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, agenda review. Do we have any additions, subtractions?
Only that the libraries had submitted their proposed budget for 2022. And she sent along an additional email that they're having some issues with the HVAC system. They had Rick Simino come over and look into it. Where it's a town building, that cost would be shown in the selectmen's budget. So she's going to get an estimate, and I think, we'll probably get a couple more proposals as well.
Anyone have any questions in regards to that? Okay. I'll take a motion to approve the minutes of November 16th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for November 16th.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, for action items, we signed the payroll manifest. I need a motion for the chair to sign the DES diesel truck grant. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, it's unanimous. Need a motion for the chair to sign the Hannah Nutter Bridge agreement.
So move.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
We're not supposed to start. Any chance?
Well, this is just a piece of paperwork that they needed to complete the documentation so we can get reimbursed, but the project's been done since
Right.
earlier this year.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
this,
that's-
right.
Realize that was in
Let's get the
another-
moolah back.
Yes.
There was also 2 veterans tax credits and a letter for hire. Okay, new business, and you'll have to refresh me on this one because I don't think I've seen this folder. The Clean Harbors Agreement, which was for the, there was a small hazardous waste, which ended up being diesel and kerosene, that Clean Harbors was called to come out to clean. Do we get a total on that?
I think it comes to about $1,700. And of course, they have the drums and will dispose of everything.
Yeah, did we find out, was there any video, any camera, anything to show maybe who did that?
Nothing that anyone's aware of. It's a back, sort of a dirt road, back road.
I know, but
Yeah.
Was
some
it just 2
people have
drums
their
just sitting
own.
there right
2 drums sitting there, and I believe what was reported, one was tipped over and there was a little bit of spill that was also cleaned up. And then,
I mean, if it was diesel and it was the kerosene, they're out a whole lot more than the town is, I think, with the cost per gallon. Especially if they're 50-gallon drums.
I wonder
Yes.
why they had to dump it
State
together.
law says that the town is required to provide the method and means for the disposal of MSW, solid waste material, solid waste. But it doesn't say that we have to provide independent businesses the opportunity to pick up trash in Barnstead, and we already have several people that do that on their own, and we're not paying them, and so I'm not in favor at all of anything that Clean Water says to sell us.
No, they're not selling us. They were called by DES to clean it up. What went into the road.
Just pay for it.
It's a town road, not a state road.
Yeah,
What?
It's a town road, not a state road that the spillage was. Those 2 50-gallon containers, one had kerosene in it, one had diesel in it that were abandoned on the side of the road. One of them fell over and there was a spill across the road. And DES came out, investigated it and said that Clean Harbors had to come clean it up. So the reason I would like to know who left them there is we'd like to send the bill for $1,700 for them to reimburse the town.
Good luck.
Was part of the bill for determining what the content of it was?
Yes. And
Because I mean, disposal should have been
Oh.
handled a little bit differently. I mean, I don't know where they get off just telling
Right.
us we're gonna pay somebody to clean it up. When we may, I mean, we could have disposed of it ourselves.
Once Department of Environmental Services got involved, they told the town that they needed to call Clean Harbors. You know, they need, I mean, if you think about it, at the time of the spill, nobody knew what the substance was. So you needed someone that would determine it. Hazmat, apparently was out there, but.
Well, I guess my point is that, you know, it's one thing to pay them to determine what's in the container. But, I mean, George would have got disposal of it from somebody that burns, you know.
Yeah.
to heating oil that's in a garage or something, you know?
Yes, and I know George did go up there. The road agent was up there. I don't know if he had conversation with them or not. Certainly, I don't know if it's something they would negotiate. They would still have had to take it back to their shop and then. you
But
know,
at one
did-
point, they deemed it what the potassium hydroxide,
Right.
and that's white.
That was original.
And that's why I'm trying to
there-
figure out how you could,
Right.
because kerosene has to have a color in it. And
Right.
diesel, I think, has to have a color in it, correct?
I
So
don't
how
know,
would
it
they,
does.
I'm just trying to figure out how Clean Harbors would have come to the conclusion initially that that's what it was.
Well, and I'm not sure Clean
Yeah.
Harbors came to that.
Right.
The information that was passed
Could have been
on to me
DES that may
was,
have, yeah.
at first, they thought it was that, and it was later discovered that it
Right.
wasn't. So I don't know if it was part of a testing project on site, or if they took it back
Lab
to
or
their lab to be tested. I wasn't sure
Well,
how that
hopefully there's some
process.
markings on those barrels that might indicate where they came from.
We're not gonna find out.
I don't
I
know.
know, whoever knows.
Yes, so everything is spelled out in the folder. I think it's a 4-page document that they detail everything that will happen with these barrels.
Okay. Next one is a DES permit, which is for a Timco dry hydrant.
Mhm.
Again, I haven't seen this folder, but the highway department positions.
Yes, we had a candidate that had originally accepted a full-time position that was open, but has since withdrawn. So when I spoke with the road agent, I've now put an ad in the paper for both a
Okay.
full-time and a part-time position.
And part-time. Will that impact plowing? If we're down a person and a half?
Absolutely.
So, are we considering outsourcing?
I think George is, we do have, a mutual aid agreement. I don't know if, other towns have some availability for us. I don't think at the moment that it's a crisis. I think, there might be some other names that he has, some individuals. The part-time position does not require a CDL because it would be using a smaller truck for
Right.
the small roads in Lock Lake. So he's hoping, either one of those will at least relieve some of the routes.
Right. I'm just commenting on the fact that we're one whole
Mhm.
full-time position down, and the concern, of course, is will we be able to plow the entire town in a reasonable amount of time if we're down a whole person?
Well, I think they'll do what they've always done. We've been down 2 and 3 people in the past, and they work until it's done. It might not be as fast as what some people would like, but
Okay.
typically the town is, they're pretty understanding. So hopefully we'll just be able to get someone in soon.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions in regards to the highway department? Okay. We've all received the library budget. I don't think a lot of us have had a chance to review it yet, so you said there may be a chance she'll come next week.
Yes, I can reach out to her and see if the trustees want to meet with the board on their budget. I think it would be, if they happen to have some more information regarding the HVAC system, it might be pertinent to have them come in.
Okay. Informational items. Did you have anything under miscellaneous? Nope. Okay. Public announcements? Anyone have any online? Okay. Out there? No. Okay. All right. We're 5 minutes late for our 5:15 appointment with the police chief.
I'd just like to say something quickly about the barrels that were found. We're partners with the Concord Regional Crime Line, Area Crime Line, and they offer up to $2,000 for certain crimes and information that leads to an arrest of individuals. So if there's anybody who's watching that has information relative to who may have dumped those barrels, it would be quite profitable for the person if they came forward and let us know who those individuals are. And they can do it be totally anonymous by giving us the information. And if it leads to an arrest or a conviction, they'll get some money out of it. So, and I'll probably put something on Facebook.
I was gonna say, is there a way we can like make that known?
Yes,
to
I'll
people?
put that on Facebook. I'd like to get a couple photographs of the barrels, and then we'll put something out there, and maybe there's a chance somebody might come forward and let us know. We might need some extra Christmas money. So quickly, I just wanted to give the board an update on the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck has been purchased, and it's going to be donated to the town. And I took some photographs of before and after. It's a 1975 vehicle, and it needs some mechanical work. And I'm happy to report that so far we've received $2,320 in donations, which I'll be giving to Jeannie to put into the ice cream fund account to go towards the repairs of the truck. So I've got some photos, before and after photos, and I'm also happy to report that the vehicle will be totally refurbished inside and out. It's going to be sandblasted, painted any colors we want, both inside and out, and that's going to be free of charge. I have a very good friend who's excited about the project, who owns an auto body shop, and he has volunteered to do all of the auto body work and make it look brand new for us. So that'll obviously take place after we get it mechanically sound, and that's due to go in a shop for a transmission and some other mechanical work any day now. The shop was supposed to get back to me yesterday. Hopefully I'll hear from them tomorrow. They're just waiting to kind of get some other vehicles out of the shop so that they can move our truck in there and start the repairs. I'll pass around some photographs. The vehicle, when I found it, had been sitting actually for over 17 years. And the owner got it running without a problem. It looked pretty dirty when I picked it up. Got it to my house and washed it all down, spent the day cleaning it, and you'll see the before and the after photos. Yeah, my neighbors, yeah, absolutely. It was kind of, was really comical seeing my neighbors run out of the house, looking at it, and the look on my wife's face when she saw it. So I'm sure there's some people anxious to not see it in my driveway much longer. So, yeah.
Like your wife.
My wife's one of, well, yeah, my wife's one of them, but more so my neighbors. Yeah. So I got the bill of sale. I'll give that along with the checks to, why don't I give it to Lisa? I think Lisa takes the bill of sale and I'll give the checks to Jeannie to deposit. I'm hoping, come springtime, we got this thing rolled out and, we're serving ice cream.
Yeah, maybe they'll come by a selectmen's meeting.
That's a good possibility.
It's good to see the outpouring of donations. I like
Yeah,
to see
you
that.
Really got a lot of support for it.
Yeah. it's-
Really to your credit.
Thank you. It's been really positive. I got a bunch of thank you cards from the kids at Barnstead Elementary School the other day for us bringing the ice cream truck there. So that was really nice of them to send those to us. So I only see good things coming out of this, to be honest with you.
Anything else? Oh, all right, great. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
Okay, we don't have any other department heads here or committee reports. Public input. Oh, wow.
They're slacking out there.
Would you guys like to speak whatsoever? Okay. Holy moly.
That was a good throw.
Apparently I forgot to sign something. Oh, it's cute, I think.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, we both did. Oh,
Okay. All right. So seeing no public input, do we have a non-public here?
I believe, yes, we will have one non-public.
All right. So,
So close.
I know this would have been the fastest one yet. So we will go into non-public under RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2A.
A, C.
C. C for
Let's go
personnel.
C.
Personnel. Okay, Ed. Rick,
Aye.
Diane, yes.
Aye.
Okay, we're in non-public. Thank you guys very much. I guess you'll make where you need to be at 5:50. Guys.